all day long, counted for sheep as the slaughter. Nay, to all those things, we are what? To him that what? To him that what? Look at somebody and say, God love me. That's why they can't kill me. Say, God love me. That's why they can't stop me. Say, my enemies done done everything they can do. Say, some of them wanted me dead. But clap your hands and say, I'm still alive. I want to talk, amen, real quick, amen, that the Lord gave me something very briefly. And he began to talk to me, amen, concerning we as champions. And I want to tell you something in this place, that it doesn't matter what you go through. It doesn't matter what's going on. You got to know that God is working for you. And I want to say to somebody in this place, because I'm going to attempt to preach 2 minutes in my time, it doesn't matter how bad things get. I don't care what it look like. God is still working for you. And I want to tell you something, amen, that what make God really bless you when people start working against you. Most of us, we fall apart when people start working against us, but I get excited when they start working against me because I know God is finna work for me. There's somebody in this room, something great is about to happen because the devil been breaking hell loose on every corner. But God said, what I'm about to do in your life, every demon that came against you, I'm getting ready to make them bless you. Somebody better say yes up in here. We talk real quick. Amen. We talk real quick. What really blessed me real good. We talk, amen, those ones, y'all know the story in the book of Genesis. Amen. Genesis 37 talks about Joseph. And those ones know that Joseph, amen, the Bible said that Joseph had a dream. And the Bible said the Lord began to show him all these great things. And how many of you know in this house when God started, see what the devil get really mad with you by when God show you himself, what he gonna do for you. And see, and there's some of you in this house, God done showed you. And when God done showed you some stuff, you got to get in a place with your God and say, I don't care what nobody think, what nobody say. I don't care what lie they tell. If God be for me, who can be against me? I stopped by to tell you, everybody don't like you. Everybody ain't going to speak to you. You got some people that laugh in your face and cut you in your back. You got to get to play in your place. It don't matter who you don't like me, no matter what you're trying to do. God is going to bless me anyway. Somebody say he's going to bless me anyway. I want to say something real quick. Now, the part I want you to catch. Now, in Genesis, it talks, amen, we know that Potiphar's wife. Now, Joseph, God had showed Joseph this dream. And showed Joseph he was going to be the head. And not the tail. And the Bible says his brother hated him for his dream and his words. So now when they hated on Joseph, the part what I want you to catch, that every time that God show you something, there's something you got to go through to get it. And see, what I'm trying to tell some of y'all, that out of all the hell you done went through now, you got to be finna get what God done showed you. And see, and I come today to tell somebody, don't you give up, or don't you quit. I don't care what's going on. What God done showed you is about to happen. There is some millionaires in this place, and the devil is mad, but I hear the Lord say it is so because you didn't quit. Tell somebody, say, I'm not about to quit. Let me explain something to you. Now, Joseph brethren, I got about 20 minutes. I'm going to be out of your way. Joseph brethren, they lied. They came up against Joseph. Now, watch this. They tried to even kill Joseph. The Bible said they took Joseph and they threw him in a pit. Now, isn't it something how people in your own family, people who close to you, are work against you? I'm not getting no help up in this house. And that's why we got to be so careful. We got to be so careful who we tell our business. Because, see, we got people in this hour, they try to find out your business and try to work against you instead of work for you. And see, that's why Paul said, know those who labor among you. See, most of you, amen, you got to learn something. You got to learn how to pray the gift of, ask God to give me the gift of discernment. So I'll be able to recognize a demon when he come my way. I don't care what kind of cologne you got on. I don't care what kind of wig you got on. I don't care how your nails look. If your spirit ain't right, get the hell out my face. Get on here, get on here. I ain't playing no games with you, get on. Somebody say, get on, I ain't playing no game. No game. Tell somebody, say, I ain't playing no more games now. You got to understand we're in a season now. I say this in this place. We done played too many games with the devil. In other words, we done played with people when we know they don't like us. We done toot around with people when we know they done talked about us. I don't know about y'all. I'm in a season. If you ain't for me, get the hell out my face. Get on out my business. In other words, step on. Because, amen, I'm sick and tired of faking and playing games. In other words, if you're with it, you're with it. If you ain't, get the hell on. Y'all don't want to preach. It says here in Genesis 39 and verse 2, it says, and the Lord was with who? 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 The Lord was with who? Somebody said, the Lord is with me. And nobody can stop me. And everything God showed me. Somebody says, it's about to manifest itself. Somebody say, it is so. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, leaving out of Genesis 37, his brethren had already tried to kill him. But now here we go, we're here in 39, it still said that the Lord is what? With him. Now, some of you got to realize in your mind, God got to be with you. Because if God wasn't with you, what the devil tried to pull, you would have been dead. If God wasn't with you, you wouldn't have what you got. And see, and you know what? And what really going to make God bless you, because there's some haters, amen, been praying against you. So God said, I got to keep right on blessing her because they think she's going to go under, but God says she's getting ready to go over. And see, you ought to start shouting, because when they talking about you, God going to give you some more stuff. He going to give you more and more. And that's what God told me. He said, Hawthorne, the reason why I'm blessing you, it ain't even about you. It's about your haters. He said, ride them like an elevator. Somebody said, ride your haters like an elevator. The Holy Ghost spoke to me. He said, this thing ain't even about you. Tell somebody, say, it ain't even about you. Let me show you something. Verse 2 says, and the Lord was with Joseph. Real quick, I tell you something. People know God with you. They know God with you. I'm not getting no help up in this house. See, your enemies know God with you. And what really let them know God with you, because they know what they tried to do to stop you. And then they still see you still looking good, still smelling good, still living good. Look at somebody and say, they ain't seen nothing yet. Tell them, say, they ain't seen nothing yet. Tell them, say, the best is yet to come. Tell them, say, let them keep on fighting me, because everything I touch is getting ready to prosper. Somebody better say, yeah. Hurabahasha. Now what you got to understand, that you can never fall apart worrying about what people are trying to do against you. See, most of you spend too much time worrying about who don't like you. You spend too much time talking about, well, they don't speak to me. You got to get an attitude. I don't care. In other words, honey, you ain't got a heaven or hell to put me in. You don't pay my rent. High as gas is, you don't put gas in my car. I don't care what you think, because I know if you work against me, God gonna work for me. Well, show something. Joseph's mindset, his mindset that I am not going to fight people. You know what? Let me tell you something. When you know who you are and you know what God done said, you ain't got time to be running behind. Who said this about me? Well, who said that? When you know who you is, you don't even care. When you know what God just said, you don't even care. Because you know who you are. And you know what God done said. And everything they said about you is a lie anyway, so I ain't got time to be trying to run down a lie. He said, let God be true and every man be a lie. Somebody. Oh! So the part is, out of everything they did to Joseph, he never tried to fight him. You know what some of y'all mistake at? Your busy thing, you too worry about who said it, why they said it about me. You know what I tell them? I said, look here. Everybody talk about me. I need 10 more enemies. I need 10 more haters. Okay, no, I need 20 more. I need 20 more people who just hate Gregory G.L. Hawthorne. I need 20 more people going around lying on Prophet G.L. Hawthorne. You know why? Because every hater I get, there's another elevator. So if I get 20 more haters, I can ride 20 haters like on 20 elevators. Now watch this. He says, I prepare a table before you in the presence of your what? No, your friends. Now he says, I ain't gonna bless you around your friends. He said, I'm gonna bless you around your enemies. And some of you, when you find out people don't like you, you need to, when you find out they talk about you, I ain't getting no help up in this house. It's time to cut a rug. And there's some of you right now, you would have been where God want to take you if you can stop worrying about people's in the church, people's in your family. Because anytime that God is about to bless you, the same people's, amen, who were raised with you and try to kill you, try to tear you down, especially when God bring you out of stuff, they'll be saying back, well, I remember she used to do that there. That was then, but this is now.